Hi there, I'm Kino MacGregor. Today we're going to go through a series of exercises and movements based in the Ashtanga yoga method to help you build core strength in your yoga practice and in your daily life. Now, whenever you're working on strength in the yoga practice, we're actually working on cultivating not just physical strength, but strength and steadiness of the mind. In Sanskrit, which is the traditional language of yoga, there's a word for this calm, steady flow of the mind called shti tau. And remember, when these movements get hard or you find them challenging, that it's not just physical strength that the practice has as a goal, but it's the inner strength that you're looking at cultivating. The true power of yoga is the power to move beyond your limitations and touch the limitless self within. So whenever we're doing these movements, remember that the core of your body is that limitless being within. Not any muscle or any posture can take you there, only the direct experience of your inner consciousness. So with that in mind, we'll get going. So you want to come onto a yoga mat and take a comfortable seated position, and then turn forward until your feet face forward, and then we're going to move in a nice, easy core strength developing movement. Squeeze your thighs into each other, flatten your heels into the ground, and then hold on to your shins. Inhale, roll forward. Suck in the belly and reach your hands all the way forward. This is going to help you tune into your core, pivot right at the hip joints, and then to awaken the core of the body, lower your ribs into the body and roll onto your sacrum, and we'll hold that for 5 breaths. 1, 2, suck the belly in, 3, 4, and inhale, roll all the way up, come to a neutral position. We'll repeat that again. Exhale, roll it down, put your sacrum on the ground. 1, reach forward from the shoulder joints, chin tucks into the chest, lower belly inside. 2, 3, 4, roll your shoulder blades down the back. 5, inhale, roll all the way up to a comfortable neutral position. Then we got one more time. Remember, this is the nice easy warm-up. It's going to get more intense from here, so be sure you do this one real well. Exhale, roll down, suck in the belly. 1, 2, 3, suck it all the way in. Shoulder blades roll down the back. 4, and 5. Inhale, roll all the way up to a nice neutral position. If you found that challenging, you're just going to repeat this movement. Now we're building up, so we'll take one leg up, squeeze your thighs into each other. Exhale, roll it down, sacrum on the ground. 1, 2, 3, suck the belly in, don't let it come out. 4, and 5. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, roll down. 1, squeeze the belly inside. 2, feel your core really working, lower ribs inside. 3, 4, inhale, roll it up, come to a neutral position. One more time. Exhale, roll it down. 1, squeeze your thighs into each other, reach out through your big toe. 3, 4, belly inside. Inhale, roll it up. Take your right foot down. We got to do the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg, squeeze your thighs into each other. Exhale, roll down onto your sacrum. 1, 2, 3, breathe nice and firm. 4, 5, inhale, roll it up. You should be feeling your core strength really working. We're going to do 2 more times. Exhale, roll it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't force yourself, but let yourself build the strength naturally. 4, and 5. Inhale, roll all the way up. One more time. Exhale, roll it down. 1, 2, squeeze the thighs into each other. 3, 4, and inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, place your feet down and just gently roll forward to the hips and lift your spine to release. Now we're going to see if we have the core strength to move into Navasana position. This is called boat posture. It's a great challenge of strength and flexibility because we have to pivot at the hip joints. What we've just done will help you take the movement all the way through that. So let's go ahead and get started. Pivot forward at the hip joints. Pivot forward at the hip joints and inhale, come to Navasana. If this is too challenging, you can bend your knees, but definitely try to go ahead and do it straight. And then exhale, roll onto your sacrum. 1, 4, roll off. 1, core. Chop. Lift that down on. Down. 4. 2. 3. Now we're going to straight. Joint. Take. Hip forward. Step. Try to go. Sacral. Exhale, let it all go. Then gently bend your knees, pull it into your chest for a moment, roll onto your side. We'll come all the way up, and now we're ready to continue. So we're going to see if we can activate the core of the body with the strength of your shoulders. So let's do that on our hands and knees. So you want to come to your hands and knees. Hands are going to be shoulder width apart, and your feet are about hips width apart. Spread your fingers apart, but don't tense your fingers. And then gently release the spine. As you exhale, flip your tailbone up and nutate the sacrum by tipping it into the pelvis. And then exhale, pull the ribs into the body and push forward through the shoulders. Tuck your chin into your chest. Hold this for 5. 1, 2, spread the shoulder blades away from each other. 3, 4, and inhale, release the spine, look up. And exhale, roll forward, squeeze the ribs in, press into the floor. 1, suck the belly inside, chin tucks under. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax it all the way forward. Inhale, look up, release the spine. And exhale, roll forward, round your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit back on your knees, child's pose. And after a little break in child's pose, we're going to come all the way up, and we're going to see if we can challenge that using the core of the body to actually begin to lift off of the ground. So here we go, back onto our hands and knees. The movement of the shoulder that we're doing is called protraction. So you want to push the shoulders forward. So here we go. Protract the shoulders. Suck the belly inside, and now we're going to see if we can distribute weight forward. So now, rounding the back but keeping the head looking down, transfer the weight of the body forward, squeeze the ribs into the body and lean over your hands. 5 breaths. 1, push the floor. 2, squeeze it into your center. 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. We're going to repeat it again. See if you can wiggle your knees a little closer together and closer towards your hands. Make it a little harder. Lean forward over your hands. Protract your shoulders. Flex the spine into the center like you're drawing everything into the center line. Then press into the floor and breathe deeply. 1, take your weight forward. Spread your shoulders. 2, 3, 4. Try not to use your feet, but just let your body naturally lift by a lean forward and a squeeze into the center. 4, and 5. Oh, we're going to do one more time. When we pivot back, we just take a little weight out of the wrists. Then come forward. Press into your hands again. No bend in the elbows, so straighten the elbows. Don't hyperextend the elbows, but make them straight. Suck the belly in, press into the floor, and lean forward to float your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way down, child's pose to break. Let yourself fully relax in the child's pose, no stress. Squeeze the knees a little towards each other to release the sacrum. Then let's roll all the way up. Let's see if we can do it in a full plank, okay? So we're going to come all the way up to plank in this position. Straight arms plank is a great way to combine strength with inner awareness. So here we go. Hands in. Just wait. Yeah. The airplane. Okay, so here we go. On your hands and knees, we're gonna go to a full plank. So take your chest forward over the hands, protract the shoulders, suck in the low belly, reach forward and do it so much so the knees come off the ground, curl your toes under, and here we are in a full plank. Tuck the tailbone under, and now you'll notice the back is relatively flat and low to the ground. So this is low plank. Hold this for 5 breaths. 1, 2, firm thighs, 3, 4, and 5, high plank, squeeze it in, bring your chest over your hands, come onto your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, low plank, back into the heels, tuck the tailbone. 1, 2, 3, firm your shoulders, squeeze the elbows towards each other. 3, 4, and 5, high plank, squeeze it in. 1, 2, spread the shoulders. 3, 4, and 5, low plank, back into the heels. 1, 2, spread the shoulders. 3, 4, almost there, high plank, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slide through low plank, place your knees down. Oh, child's pose, nice easy break. Soften the shoulders, soften the chest. And then we'll see if we can take that to another level. See if we can use the core of the body to lift into the center. So back to our position with the hands and knees on the ground. Hopefully your wrists are nice and warmed up right now. If you're feeling stress in your wrists, you take a longer time in child's pose, you can shake out your wrists. Take the weight forward over your hands, press into the ground, suck it all the way in. Now to test out, we're gonna lift our nose down and the knee towards the forehead. So drop the head down, and as you reach forward, touch the head to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, place it down. Let's do the other side. Head to the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that was easy. Let's try it again, but this time you're gonna bring the right knee to the right elbow. 1, 2, round your back. 3, 4, step it down, left side, left knee to the left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, step it down. Okay, the next one's hard. It's a twist. Keep your back forward and the back round. First, bring the right knee to the right elbow, then exhale, twist it over. 1, suck the belly in. 2, do it with your core. 3, 4, step it down. Okay, other side. Inhale as you bring the left knee to the left elbow. Exhale, twist it over. Left knee to the right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back all the way down and child's pose. And now we're ready to come back. We're gonna do the whole thing from plank. This will be very challenging. So if you feel yourself wanting to quit, you feel yourself, oh, it's too much, just be steady and strong, keep your center. The posture is a reflection of the inner state of calm. Never tense your body to focus on the posture, but just relax and be with it. Okay, here we go. Bring your chest forward, hands over, shoulder width apart. Belly inside, reach forward, protract and curl the toes under, and we're gonna do this from high plank, starting off with the right side. Head to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step it back, left side. Head to your knee. 1, high plank, push the floor. 3, 4, step it back. Hold plank for a moment. Hold it, hold it, hold it. High plank, tuck it under. Right knee to the right elbow. 1, 2, press into the ground. 3, 4, step it back. Left side, press into the ground. 1, bring your weight as far forward as you can. 2, 3, 4, almost there, step it back, 1 more. Inhale, right knee to the right elbow, twist it over, this is the hard one. 1, 2, point your toe as high as you can, 3, 4, bring it back, all the way down. Inhale, left knee, almost there. Exhale, twist over, 1, this is hard. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step it back, and child's pose. Oh, that last one was hard. And now just to release the spine, come forward again onto your hands and knees. Release the spine forward, stretching back, lift your chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And then exhale, round the back forward again, this time nice and easy. One more time, inhale, lift the chest all the way up and forward. And child's pose. And after a few breaths in child's pose, you can sit all the way up, and we're almost done. We're gonna see if we can combine all of these movements to help you lift your body fully off of the ground. Now, whenever you're testing your ability to hold a posture and to move deeper into it, being able to hold the posture for a long period of time will demonstrate both strength and steadiness of the mind, and of course endurance and physical stamina. So we're gonna combine that in a way that everyone can do. First one will be easy, second one a little harder. You're gonna cross your feet in front of you right at the shins, kind of like what we did from Navasana, but instead of 1 breath up and 1 breath down, we're gonna see if we can hold for 25 breaths. Only the butt off the ground, because this is gonna get hard, okay? So here we go. Take your hands, this is important, not next to your feet, not next to your butt, but in between, aligned with your thighs. Suck in the belly, round the back forward, and inhale, steady the mind, lean forward. 1, just the butt off the ground. 2, make sure the hands are flat. 3, suck the belly inside, squeeze the knees to your chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, remember we got 25, 8, 9, 10, you can even say I'm counting kind of fast. 11, suck the belly inside, lift up with your center. 12, 13, 14, 15, more than halfway done. 15, 16, 17, press into the floor. 18, 19, you can gaze right at your nose tip, or you can let your head drop down if you like. 20, 21, 22, almost there. 23, 24, and 25, place it down. So if that was challenging for you, when we move on to the next one, you're just gonna repeat that with your feet on the ground. If you feel like your wrists have done a lot of work and they're not used to this much work, just take a moment and shake it out. Shake out the wrists. We'll prepare for the last thing that we're gonna do. It's gonna be nice and strong. You'll need every ounce of strength that you have. Don't be disappointed if it doesn't happen right away. The yoga practice isn't an instant fix. It's something you work towards over decades of practice. So be steady and calm and begin with a clear mind. Here we go at the biggest test of our core strength and our combination of strength and steadiness of mind. We'll see if we can keep the feet and the pelvis fully off of the ground, squeezing into our center for 25 breaths. Ooh, I hope I make it, okay? Here we go. Cross the shins, prepare yourself, and just say to yourself, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make this work. I'm willing to humbly put in the work. If you shake, you shake. If your muscles burn, let them burn. Of course, be safe and practice responsibly, but humbly put in the work. Steady your mind, breathe into the center. Here we go. Exhale, squeeze the center. Inhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Steady the mind. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, more than halfway there. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, almost there. 24, and 25. Place it down. Oh, that was challenging. Okay, so that should have engaged your core so completely that you felt it in your lower belly, you felt your back muscles working, the pelvic floor working, and the ribs squeeze into the center. With this toolbox, you'll be able to develop strength into the deepest centers of your body and strength and steadiness in the mind. Just to make sure that the body's completely relaxed, we're gonna lie down and just gently release our spine. So lying down, take next to your heels and inhale. Hips off of the ground, roll the shoulders under, interlock your hands, and stay for 5. 3, 4, roll the thighs inward towards each other, and 5. Should have felt nice to release the front of the body, just to make sure again that we're totally released. Nice, easy reclining twist. Roll all the way over and let everything release. 5 breaths. 2, breath is long and sweet and soft. 3, start to relax. 4, and 5. Bring it back to the center, squeeze it in, switch the sides, pull it all the way in, twist it over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the center, squeeze it all the way in, and then gently. And since we didn't do a full practice, we don't need to lie down too long. Just close your eyes long enough to let everything release. Feel the body soften, the muscles completely release. If there are many thoughts that come and go in your mind, just bring your attention to your breath or underneath you. Let a soft smile come to your lips, and let that soft smile travel into your. And then gently bring your knees into your chest, roll onto your side, and come back to a comfortable seated position. So you can do this movement, this series of core strength building movements anytime you like. You can do them before your regular practice. If you don't have time for regular practice but you want to engage the core, you can do this movement instead. Or if you have a lot of energy and a time in the afternoon, you can do it in the afternoon as an additional practice. Just remember that it's important to work technique more than to achieve any particular goal. So if you focus on the external result of the posture and you feel stress in the mind or the body, let the posture go and instead focus on the process. Because the lesson of yoga is that the entire thing that you've been striving for externally, or every goal that you want that's outside of yourself, is available as an inner experience. And all we have to do is use the practice to relax, breathe, and be with our inner self. Thanks so much for watching.